Chaos erupts as HYBE idols get mobbed at the airport. Did Jungkook leave the military? Something is happening, as RM deleted his bio. And what will happen to BTS after the members leave the military? Watch till the end to find out more. Did Jungkook leave the military? Recently, there's been a lot of talk online that Jungkook might have been seen at aespa's encore concert in Seoul on March 16th. This rumor started when fans posted videos and photos showing someone who looked like Jungkook in the crowd. These posts quickly got a lot of attention on social media platforms like X, where fans eagerly shared their thoughts and guesses. Jungkook hasn't said himself if he was at the concert. Fans are wondering if he went there because aespa, or their management company, SM Entertainment, invited him. This sighting has made fans ask a lot of questions, especially about his military leave, since Jungkook is currently doing his mandatory military service in South Korea. The fact that Jungkook might have gone to the concert while on military leave made fans curious about when he took his leave, and why he chose to go to this concert, especially since he didn't go to another recent concert by J-Hope. This situation started a wider discussion about how celebrities are friends in ways that the public doesn't usually see. Fans had different reactions, from being happy and amused to see Jungkook, even if it was just in photos, to being intrigued by how he managed to get leave to go to such a public event. The comments showed both humor and affection, noting things like his easily recognizable eyes and how warmly people reacted to seeing him after he's been away because of his military duties. However, it's important to note that these are just allegations, and there's no definitive proof that the individual seen at the concert was indeed Jungkook. Furthermore, even if it were Jungkook, attending the concert does not constitute wrongdoing. Individuals enlisted in the military are entitled to personal time off, and attending an event during such breaks is entirely within their rights. Overall, this incident showed how dedicated and observant fans are, able to spot their favorite idols from just a few small details. It also highlighted the supportive and community-focused nature of fan groups, as they celebrate seeing their idols take part in everyday activities, showing the more human side of these big stars. Some fans dislike how HYBE is treating V. HYBE is currently facing criticism for how they portrayed BTS member V in a recent promotional video. This issue came up after HYBE released a preview of the new BTS 7 Moments 3D merchandise on March 17th, which is supposed to celebrate the group's achievements. In the video, there were short clips showing each BTS member and their individual work, like solo music projects. However, fans noticed that while the clips for other members included their music, the part about V used an image from a magazine photo shoot, which isn't related to his music. This decision has upset many BTS fans. They went on social media to share their disappointment and frustration, accusing HYBE of not giving V the same attention and respect in promotional materials as the other members. Fans are upset because this isn't the first time they felt that V was unfairly represented by the company. They are wondering why HYBE wouldn't use V's music projects for the video, especially since he has relevant work that could have been featured. Fans are asking for V to be represented more fairly and respected for his artistic work, particularly because this merchandise is meant to honor each member's unique contributions to the group's success. J-Hope opens up about his real feelings about BTS. Recently, BTS fans got a pleasant surprise when they saw J-Hope commenting on a TikTok video. The video humorously captured moments of misunderstanding among the BTS members, which led J-Hope to join in by leaving a couple of comments. His remarks showed that he found the video funny and that he missed being with his fellow group members, feelings that many fans related to deeply. This interaction sparked a strong emotional response from the fans, as they shared their excitement and hopes for the group to get back together soon. Many fans felt a connection with J-Hope, seeing his actions as reflecting their own feelings of nostalgia and longing for the group. They talked about how seeing one of their favorite idols interact in such a personal way made them feel closer to him and to the rest of BTS. The comments from fans ranged from expressing a simple connection with J-Hope's feelings to sharing more intense emotional reactions about the group's current break. They expressed a strong desire for the band to reunite, highlighting how hard the separation has been for them. The conversation around J-Hope's comments on TikTok really showed the deep connection between BTS and their fans. Something is happening as RM deleted his bio. On March 14th, RM made a subtle yet impactful change to his Instagram profile by removing the phrase "right place, wrong person" and deleting the associated promotional account. This adjustment sparked widespread speculation among BTS's fans, suggesting that RM might be gearing up for a new chapter in his music career. Right Place, Wrong Person is the title of RM's second solo album, released on May 24, 2024 by Big Hit Music. The deletion of this phrase from his Instagram bio set off a flurry of discussions across various social media platforms. Fans began to speculate that new music or significant updates to RM's artistic endeavors could be on the horizon. Fans have observed RM's recent activities and noted that he appears to be immersed in the creative process once again, possibly working on new music. Concerns were also voiced by fans hoping that RM would not remove all his posts, which they find emotionally significant. The conversation among fans indicates a belief that the promotion of his last album has concluded, and there is much anticipation for what might come next. They expressed both nostalgia for the past music era and excitement for future projects. Several fans theorized about RM's upcoming moves, linking them to his impending military discharge and suggesting that he is preparing for a comeback. There is a sense that he might soon introduce new elements on his social media to signal the beginning of this new phase. Some lucky fans received candies from J-Hope. On March 14th, at a concert in the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, United States, J-Hope was spotted giving out candies and lollipops to fans. This sweet gesture happened on White Day, a holiday in South Korea where men usually give sweets to their loved ones to show affection. J-Hope's act of handing out candies at his concert was a hit with the fans and quickly became a hot topic on social media. Many fans shared their excitement and appreciation for what they saw as a romantic and considerate act. They viewed it as J-Hope showing his love and appreciation for his fans, which reflects the strong bond between BTS members and their fans. Fans on social media were overwhelmingly positive about J-Hope's gesture, expressing everything from happiness to envy for those who got candy directly from him. They commended J-Hope for his big heart and the careful thought he puts into making his fans feel valued. His actions were seen as a symbol of the deep and caring relationship that exists between BTS and the fans, reinforcing the idea that this fandom is very fortunate because of the mutual respect and love between the artist and his fans. This event also highlighted J-Hope's generosity and how he incorporates unique cultural traditions into his interactions with international fans. By giving out candies on White Day, he connected a Korean tradition with his global fan base, enhancing their experience at the concert and creating a memorable moment that deeply touched the audience and those who heard about it online. The reaction from fans online emphasized the significant impact that personal interactions like this can have. Fans expressed a range of emotions from wishing they were there to receive a lollipop themselves to making lighthearted comments about how this gesture deepened their connection to J-Hope. Things are changing. On March 15th, J-Hope had a chat with fans on Weverse. He talked about the ideas and work behind his latest songs, sharing how his experience in the military inspired him to show a more mature and fun side through his music. During this conversation, J-Hope mentioned he wanted to adopt a cooler and more attractive style, which he admitted might sound a bit self-praising to say out loud. He revealed that these thoughts led to the quick release of his song Mona Lisa after he came up with it, as he was eager to showcase a hip and sexy look through the performance. He also spoke about another recent song, Sweet Dreams, which features the artist Miguel. J-Hope noticed that after releasing Sweet Dreams, fans felt they missed out because there wasn't a live performance to go with it. Knowing that fans love to see more active and dance-filled performances, he prepared a special dance performance for Mona Lisa as a surprise to delight his fans. J-Hope explained that Sweet Dreams was a very personal and important song to him, so he chose to release it first. But he wanted Mona Lisa to be a surprise gift to his fans, aiming to keep them excited and engaged with unexpected performances. He went into detail about how he chose Mona Lisa for this surprise performance. He thought about what kind of song would work best for a spontaneous show, and decided that a song with a strong hip-hop vibe would be perfect. After trying out different ideas in practice sessions, he felt that Mona Lisa was the right choice to perform in a fun and energetic way. J-Hope also discussed how he planned to introduce his music in different places, aiming to release Sweet Dreams and Mona Lisa in South Korea and the United States, respectively. He shared his disappointment about not being able to perform Mona Lisa for fans in South Korea, apologizing to those who were sad about missing the live performance. What will happen to BTS after the members leave the military? On March 11th, a media outlet reported that BTS has become the best-selling Asian act ever, with an astonishing 846 million album units sold around the world, including both physical and digital copies. This massive number puts them in the top 10 of the best-selling artists globally and makes them the second best-selling group in history. Additionally, their 2020 studio album, Map of the Soul 7, is now the fourth best-selling album in South Korean history and the first to reach sales milestones of 4 and 5 million copies in the country. The sales data comes from several respected sources, including Chartmasters, Statista's report on domestic sales in South Korea, Forbes, and Luminate's mid-year report covering the years 2022 to 2024. Despite BTS members currently serving in the military and their last group album releasing back in 2022, BTS continues to make history. Forbes noted in July 2020 that BTS, alongside the Beatles, were the only acts to sell over 1 million album units in the United States in a single year. In both 2020 and 2021, BTS was recognized globally when they were named the Global Recording Artist of the Year by the International Federation of the Phonographic Industry, becoming the first non-English-speaking and Asian act to receive this accolade. This news has ignited excitement within the BTS fan community. Fans took to social media to express their pride and anticipate the group's next steps, with one fan predicting that the group's future comeback would be huge. Many fans stressed that BTS reached these incredible heights on their own, without major support from American music labels or the typical industry channels, highlighting the strong connection between BTS and their fans. Fans also reflected on BTS's rise from modest beginnings in a small and nearly bankrupt company in Korea to global superstars in less than 9 years, an impressive feat given their relatively short time active in the music industry. Even though the members are away for military service, they continue to break records and release new content, keeping their fans engaged and excited. The impact of BTS extends beyond just their music. Fans discussed how the group has opened doors for other Asian artists internationally and continues to challenge the norms within the K-pop industry. Enthusiastic comments from fans suggest that the world might still not be fully ready for the next chapter of BTS, which they refer to as BTS Chapter 3, hinting at even more groundbreaking achievements to come. V has been promoted. Recently, the military service calculator app Gundori announced that V was promoted to Sergeant First Class during his military service. This news has made his fans around the world incredibly proud. It's important to note that V only has a few months left until his service is complete. The announcement of V's promotion quickly spread across social media, causing a wave of celebration among his fans. They expressed their admiration and support for his dedication and progress in the military through various online platforms. Fans pointed out that each of V's achievements in the military reflects his strong commitment and drive to excel in every part of his life, including his mandatory service. Fans flooded social media with messages congratulating him. Many reminisced about his journey from when he started as a private, celebrating how much he has grown and what he has achieved during his time in service. They expressed their happiness and pride in seeing him reach such a high rank in the military, mentioning that V had hinted at this success in some of his previous communications, like the letters he shared with fans on the platform Weverse. The comments from fans varied from simple congratulations to more thoughtful reflections on what V's progress in the military says about his character. They praised his hard work, dedication, and the humility he has shown throughout his career, and now in his military service. Fans highlighted that V's ability to stand out and be recognized, even in the challenging environment of military service, is truly inspiring. This strong show of support reflects the deep bond between V and his fans. His advancement in the military is not just seen as a personal win, but as a collective moment of pride for the entire BTS fandom. They see his success as a reflection of the values that BTS stands for. Chaos erupts as HYBE idols get mobbed at the airport. The K-pop group TXT faced a hectic and overwhelming scene at Gimpo International Airport. The group was about to leave for their world tour, but a huge crowd of fans showed up at the airport. This happened even though HYBE had repeatedly asked fans not to gather at airports to keep everyone safe. The situation got out of control quickly. Security staff had a hard time keeping the crowd in check, and some fans even broke through the barriers to get closer to the band members. Videos that spread online showed the TXT members looking really stressed and upset. Some members tried to find some space by turning toward the wall or sitting down, looking tired and overwhelmed. During this chaos, a scary moment happened when a sasang managed to get under a barricade and almost reached Yeonjun before security caught them. This serious breach brought up a lot of safety concerns and made a lot of people online very angry. Fans who saw these events unfold on social media expressed their anger and frustration over how some people at the airport ignored the band's requests for privacy. Most fans agreed that this behavior was not okay and very disrespectful. They stressed that real fans should respect the group's need for space and safety. This incident sparked a big conversation on social media about needing better security at places where celebrities show up. Fans talked about how often these kinds of problems happen and suggested that there should be private ways for artists to get in and out of venues to keep them safe. They pointed out that celebrities in other countries, like the United States, often have more secure environments. Many people also brought up that the group had talked about this problem before on platforms like Weverse, showing that they really wanted some privacy and safety. Fans kept saying how important it was to respect the idols and consider their well-being, especially when they are coming from or going to tiring events like concerts. Overall, the feeling was one of disappointment and worry about the safety of the idols, with many people saying that we need to do something to stop this from happening again in the future. Fans discussed how dangerous these situations could be, not just for the artists but for everyone around, and emphasized the need to manage public appearances better to ensure everyone's safety.